Hi everyone, it is late. I just got out the shower and I thought I would go ahead and redo my lashes tonight, and I told you guys I would record that process. For those of you that are new to the lash clusters or just new to lashes at all and would like to see how that process works, I am not a professional whatsoever. This is just the brand that I use and how I do them. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing pretty well as I'm doing them. I do have to lean kind of close to the mirror to see what I'm doing. But I thought I would record the process for you. So first we're going to go ahead and take these off. So this is the remover that it comes with. I use the KU Lash brand. And this is like a little one that has an oil on it. And you literally just rub it down on your lashes like this. And I usually just keep applying until they start to remove. And they will gently start coming off like that. And that eye is done. I'm going to take a makeup wipe, clean up around the eye, or a Hydro Boost wipe is actually what I'm using. I don't know if you guys have ever used these before, but these are great. They really help hydrate my skin. My skin stays super dry, so they really help hydrate my skin. I use them to take my makeup off before I get in the shower, and then I also use them after I get out the shower. Before I moisturize, I will wipe my face down really good with those and then apply my moisturizer. Onto the other eye, and these should come off pretty easily because they are barely on there. And I may just record doing one eye because my left eye is a little harder to do than the right, so I may just record doing my right side so you guys kind of get an idea of how it works. Get the rest of the lash glue off. Okay. It doesn't burn, but got a lot in my eye. Just clean the lashes really well, make sure all that old glue bond is off. Alright, let that dry for a second. Looks so weird without lashes. I'm so used to having them on now that when I don't have them on, I feel like I don't even look like my normal self. Move all of this stuff out the way. Okay, next step. My hands are all slippery now. Next step is to apply the bond, which is like the glue. Alright, that is on. And if you don't know what a lash map is, that is basically the sizing that you use for your lashes to apply to your eyes. So my lash map is typically 214, so I'll go in with size 14s at the end. You always want to hold it like this where the curve is facing your eye, just like your natural lash. And I always add a tiny bit of extra glue to the lash itself. And then you just apply it right underneath as close as you can to your lash line without actually getting it on your underlid itself. And you can blink around to make sure nothing's poking or anything like that. And then I do another 14. Apply a tiny bit of glue or bond, whatever you want to call it. Stick that one right beside this one, kind of overlapping. Give her a push, make sure it's on there secure. And there we have 2 lashes. And then after that, I go in with a size 12. And the reason I like these lashes so much is I like the thick wide bands, because it does not take as many to do your lashes, because they are a lot wider and a lot thicker. And this is a size 12, and I'm gonna put that right next to the 14, kind of overlapping like so. And then another 12, little bit of bond.
Remember when you were a kid and your biggest worry was like if you get a bite for your birthday or if you get to eat cookies for breakfast? Being an adult, totally overrated.
That one on, kind of overlapping as well, like so. And another 12. I pretty much do 2 14s and then 12s all the way across. And if I go all the way to the inner corner, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the mood that I'm in or how I want my lashes that week. I'll either do 12s all the way, or on the inner corner I'll do like a smaller size, like a size 10, if I decide to go all the way. Give her a push. And I could stop there, or I could go in the inner corner here with a smaller size, but I think I'm just going to stop there instead of going all the way to the very inner corner. So that eye is done. After you get done applying, you just want to apply your seal. And this seal works really good, but I do not like the applicator on it. You just apply that underneath the lashes. But the seal that I like the best is from my Old Lash brand. And it looks like this. It has the little ball at the end of it, so I can literally go in and push on the lashes as I'm applying the seal and rub it on there really good so that it seals those lashes in place. And then once the seal is on and dried, you are all set. And that is basically it to applying cluster lashes. When I first started doing them, it took me a lot longer because I wasn't used to it. I wasn't sure how close to get to my eye, and it's a process. But once you get the hang of it, it's really super simple. You just apply it as close to your lash line as you can without hitting your eyelid, and figure out what sizes work best for you, what you like best, and apply and seal, and you're done. That is the look. And yeah, that is pretty much everything. Super easy peasy. Like I said, I like the thick wide bands better because, as you can see, that barely took any lashes. Like, what, 5 214s and 3 12s, 5 bands, and my lash was complete. Whole eye done. So yeah, that's the steps to doing your lashes. I'm going to do the other side off of camera. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Comment below, send me a message. If you have any questions about the brand that I use or any other questions regarding anything, just let me know. I hope this helped you guys out. I'll talk to you later.